All right, boom, y'all. I am about to do a quick breakdown on EU versus the GBP pound. Let me go to the charts real quick. Clear everything off. Let me just go to a brand new, fresh pair, XFCM. Okay, cool. Starting with a top-down analysis on a 4-hour chart. Damn, this is messy. Let me go to a clear chart. Forex.com. Okay, boom. There is a couple of things that I'm looking at, right? So I have this zone right here, and I have this fib right here, point A to point B. Price just hit this negative 61.8, and negative 61.8 means reversal. So we got this push back up, right? So if I point out structure, we had this impulse move down, this correction, this continuation, right? So that is the structure on a 4-hour time frame. If I scroll to, let me just draw this trail line right here. If I go to the 1-hour time frame, price give a little bit more details. We had this impulse move down. Let me make this a different color. Yellow. Let's make that yellow. Correction, continuation, correction.
I can't connect to your Wi-Fi network. You can find setup instructions in the help section of your Alexa app.
Okay, Alexa. Continuation, correction, continuation, right? So this is the last lower high point right here, right? We got our impulse move up, and we never got this correction, right? So there's two things price is telling me that price wants to pull back before going even higher. Number one is we have this divergence. Let's see. We have this divergence. Price is going up, the RSI is going down. And we have this zone level that broke and never retested right here. Let's see, right all around this area right here. We broke and never got a fully retest of this area. And we have a, let me make this blue zone. Okay, boom. And we have structure that broke, right? So if I zoom into price on a 15-minute chart, we have impulse. Let me make this a different color. Impulse, correction, continuation, correction, continuation, correction, continuation. So we got our first break of structure right here, right? So I am looking for price to pull back to continue coming to the zone. Then we get overall push up. So in order to get in for this buy, let's go. I have two trend lines that I'm looking at. Let me delete this. Delete this. I have a trend line from point A to point B. Price already broke this trend line a little bit. I'm looking for it to pull back to this. And then I have this divergence trend line right here. Either one of these trend lines, I'm looking for a price to get a reaction from. So if I could do a bars pattern, it'll look something like this. This area number one, area interest number two. If I do a bars pattern, it will look something like, let's see if I can find one. Break and retest. It will look something like this. Pull back to continue going down. And then from here, I am looking for the buy all the way up to this green zone. And that is it.